to Tea Time Girls. I'm Emma.
And I'm Tori. And today we're going to be making shopka salad. As promised, we said we were going to make something from our holiday. We recently went on holiday to Bulgaria. It's
Lovely.
so nice.
And so much sun, and it's so miserable because we've come back here and it's raining as we look
Literally,
out
as
the
we
window.
made this video, it's raining. But so we thought we'd make something very traditionally Bulgarian, and that's shopka salad. I could not get enough of this while I was out there.
Every single meal she had some of this on her plate.
It was really good. So yeah, with our cup of teas, we'll get started. So this is all the stuff you'll need for shopka salad. Quantities of individual things differ depending on how many people you're feeding. We're using this amount of stuff for 4 guests. So we've got 6 tomatoes, a cucumber and a half, some parsley, 3 tablespoons of red wine vinegar, 3 tablespoons of olive oil, half an onion which has been chopped kind of roughly, 1 green pepper and some feta cheese. We've got a big bowl to mix it all in with and a nice bowl to serve it on. And then you'll just need a knife to cut everything with, and that's it, apart from your all-important cup of tea. So we're going to start off by cutting all of our non-prepared ingredients. Emma gets to do the tomatoes because she is a bit of a fiend when it comes to tomatoes.
So if some go missing, it's not my fault.
None will go missing, although I'm just as bad with cheese. So for the tomatoes, you kind of want to cut them into quarters or 8s, but you want them quite big because they're still a big constituent part of the salad. With the cucumber, what you need to do is cut it about 1/2 inch to 1 inch thick, like that, and then cut it into 6ths. So make 1 line across the middle, turn it, and then make 1 line about 10 and 5, and then another line at about 2 and 7. So you should have 6 little pieces like that. Oops.
That's 16ths then close.
We don't have to go through the ordeal of cutting onions this time. We did it while nobody was looking.
Here's one we made earlier.
Pretty much in a very Blue Peter-esque kind of way.
If you want to, you can do what my mother does, where she tops and tails all of the tomatoes before she eats them because she doesn't like eating the top or the tail, which I don't understand because it's still tomato.
I don't like the top bit, the browny bit, I don't like it. So I understand that completely. The bottom is just more of the tomato. So apparently, this salad is completely traditionally Bulgarian, and it was named after a group of people called
Shops.
No,
IKEA.
Shopi.
IKEA.
They used to live in Sofia, which is the capital of Bulgaria. So while we're doing these recipes, if there's anything you'd like to see us cook, then by all means give us a message or post a comment below the video, and we're trying very hard to get back to everybody, but at the minute nobody's really written to us, so it's not very difficult to get back to everybody. I don't need to see you to know that you're eating some.
That's my knees cooking. Don't forget to wash your hands first.
Okay, so if you want to read my mind. Stop it! I mean, nothing to eat!
Oh no.
Okay, so you want to chuck your onions in as well. Ooh. Want to finish cutting those, maybe?
No, they'll make me cry.
Finish cutting the already cut onions.
Now the key to not crying when you cut onions is don't form an emotional attachment with them. It's one of my favourite tricks.
So I'm going to put the parsley in, and then I'm going to mix these all together. So parsley, it says to have something like 1/3 of a bunch or something, but play it by eye and by taste.
I still play it by ear. I was like, how are they going to do that? Is that enough parsley salad?
Yes, that's enough. Thank you, Charlie. Okay, so that's all mixed.
How do I cut these together?
So I'm just going to test this, see if there's enough parsley.
So I clearly cut these different to my sister. I cut down, so you're just left with this, and none of these are in your things. You don't have to, well, some of them are, but you don't have to scoop as much, so it's a lot less faffing around, as they say.
Whereas I cut the top off, put the cut top down, and then cut down, so now I'm just left with a square with actually no seeds in the middle.
We're like oil and water, dear.
Hmm?
So we're like oil and water, dear.
Sure. No. The big fat pigeon on our telephone wire.
Throw rocks in it.
Oh, lots of pigeons. Although my friend says they're just vermin with wings.
They are, they're like rat wings.
Rat wings?
Rat wings.
I mean rats with wings.
No, rat wings.
Did I stutter? Rat wings.
Don't you dare close your eyes.
Okay. Right, so we've cut these into rough, square pieces. Emma cut these. I think she's very proud of them. So you just go ahead and chuck them in as well. They've been washed, don't worry. As you can see, this has made a lot of salad, which is good. You can make it smaller to make just a side salad, because it's a lot easier.
Or
Do
a
it.
starter.
Jesus Christ.
Or throw it down the side.
You'll need a lot more if you keep throwing them around. Okay, do you want to get your posh bowl and put them in there? Hey, posh bowl. This is a very, very, very short recipe just to do something nice and Bulgarian.
I'm having withdrawal symptoms from not being near a swimming pool.
Emma, if you'd like to put in the red wine vinegar and the olive oil and just give it a quick
See, she's making me do the really difficult ones.
Okay, so here is our lovely shopka salad. Now for the taste test.
Heavy handed with the cheese, isn't it?
I love cheese. So that's our shopka salad recipe. If you liked it, then click like and do the normal YouTubey things you're supposed to do with things you like.
Subscribe.
We like to discuss.
We do.
So yeah. So all that's left now is to say goodbye.
So that's it from me.
And that's it from her.
Cheerio.
Subscribe.